Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Sign1News anchor Jaydeep Gore. Here is a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Last June, the two biggest tech giants on the planet, Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, agreed to participate in a fight. A literal fight. A cage fight, actually. Musk posted on social media that he is, quote, lifting weights throughout the day, preparing for the fight. He added that, quote, all the proceeds will go to charity for veterans. And he offered to stream the fight on his social media platform, X, formerly known as Twitter. It appears Zuckerberg, who owns Meta, responded with the first virtual punch by saying, shouldn't we use a more reliable platform that can actually raise money for charity? Zuckerberg said, quote, I'm ready today. I suggested August 26th when Musk first challenged, but he hasn't confirmed. Not holding my breath. Neither Musk nor Zuckerberg has confirmed whether a final agreement has been reached on the fight. Entertainment fans were keeping their fingers crossed that this weekend's negotiations between the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers would result in the end of the 3-month-long writers' strike. It did not. No agreement was reached during talks on Friday. Friday's meeting was seen as the first potential sign of a better negotiation between the two sides, with a hope for an end to the work stoppage. The Writers Guild represents more than 11,000 writers who have been on strike since May. Last month, the Screen Actors Guild also went on strike. It's not known if the studio has reached out to SAG with a similar request to negotiate. 2 weeks ago, a Georgia woman named Imani Roberson went missing. Roberson was last seen on July 16th in Atlanta, driving 2 of her 4 children home from her mother's house after dinner. Roberson's mother filed a missing persons report the next day after she tried repeatedly to reach her daughter without getting a response. When police checked Roberson's home in Conyers, an Atlanta suburb, they found blood inside. Her missing car was found a week later, and then police located her body last Friday. Roberson's husband, Donnell Anderson, has been charged with his wife's disappearance and death. Anderson is facing numerous charges, including felony murder and aggravated assault. Grandparents are now caring for Roberson's 4 children. This is video of Beyonce fans trying to take shelter after a severe storm popped up during her concert Sunday night at FedEx Field in Maryland. The bad weather delayed the start of the show by about 2 hours. Well, mega superstar Beyonce gave her fans even more reason to love her. She paid $100,000 to keep all 98 DC Metro stations open Sunday night so that, quote, the hashtag Beehive can stay for the party and still get home on Metro. Also, this weekend, Beyonce fans rallied and remembered one of her dancers, 28-year-old O'Shea Sibley. A friend of Sibley says he was voguing to Beyonce music at a gas station in Brooklyn last Saturday. A group of men shouting gay slurs approached them, which led to a dispute and Sibley being stabbed. A 17-year-old suspect has been arrested and charged with murder as a hate crime. Today, Monday, kicks off what's expected to be an active week of storms. The National Weather Service says more than 120 million people are under a severe storm threat. The Mid-Atlantic and the Southeast will likely see thunderstorms, damaging winds, heavy rain, hail, and a few tornadoes. The Northeast could also see heavy rainfall associated with these storms. Meanwhile, dangerous heat continues across the South. About 80 million people are under heat advisories or warnings across 14 states. Temperatures are expected to range from 100 degrees to 108 degrees, with some areas getting up to 115 degrees. Sign1News viewer Camp Joyful posted, I'm from Kansas City, and the temperature was beautiful after the storm, but it looked like a war zone here. A small tornado ripped through the town. But then in the evening, it got up to 95 degrees. Blech. I stayed inside the house, where I can stay cold with my AC blasting. Great advice, Camp Joyful. If you live in an area with extreme heat, please stay indoors if you can. Police in San Diego are hoping this video will help them catch a dog-loving thief. The security camera at a home shows a burglary suspect stealing an expensive electric bike from the garage. But just as the thief was about to leave, the family's friendly golden retriever came out to say hello. The thief stops and gives the dog lots of attention and pets. You can also hear the suspect say, quote, "You're the coolest dog I've ever known. I love you too." And then he steals the bike. Police released a video to help them identify the suspect. If the dog could talk, it would be a great witness. If you're a cat person, this story is for you. Today is International Cat Day. Cats, as well as pets in general, have been known to lower stress in people and give comfort. There is also the entertainment factor of just watching cats do silly things. A recent survey indicates 44% of Americans surveyed owned at least one cat. 25% say their cat is their best friend. And if you own a cat, you know they can be independent, mysterious, and standoffish, but lovable at the same time. So, how will your cat celebrate its International Day? It's very possible a nap will be involved. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.